What's up guys, so this is my first ever painting video. So as you can see in the title, I will paint a portrait of Mr. Vincent van Gogh, and for my reference, the link is in the description box below. Okay, so you already know who will I paint today, and I will just prepare the materials that I will use. And let's start sketching. I didn't film when I was making a grid because I think it's not that important. So I started on the side of his face, then hair and ears. Actually, Van Gogh has a story on his ear. I'll just tell you later. Next is his eyes, eyebrows and hairline, then his nose, mustache and beard. Background of me. I started painting when the pandemic started in March, and maybe I will make another video of my other paintings. Painting his eyes with these colors: blue, green, black, and white. For my reference, the color of his eye is like this, but in reality, I actually don't know. Let's clean this up and let's start painting on his forehead. The color I use are white, red, brown, and black. Vincent van Gogh, one of the most famous well-known post-impressionist artists, for whom color was the chief symbol and expression, was born in Gogh, Holland on March 30, 1853. The son of a pastor, brought up in a religious and cultured atmosphere, Vincent was highly emotional, lacked self-confidence, and struggled with his identity and with direction. He believed that his true calling was to preach the gospel. However, it took years for him to discover his calling as an artist. Between 1860 and 1880, when he finally decided to become an artist, Van Gogh had already experienced two unsuitable and unhappy romances and had worked unsuccessfully as a clerk in a bookstore, an art salesman, and a preacher in the Bornage, where he was dismissed for overzealousness. He remained in Belgium to study art, determined to give happiness by creating beauty. The work of his early Dutch period is somber toned, sharply lit, genre painting of which most famous is The Potato Eaters. In that year, Van Gogh went to Antwerp, where he discovered the work of Rubens and purchased many Japanese prints. Van Gogh's finest works were produced in less than 3 years, in a technique that grew more and more impassioned in brushstroke, in symbolic and intense color, in surface tension and in movement and vibration of form and line. Van Gogh's inimitable fusion of form and content is powerful, dramatic, lyrically rhythmic, imaginative, and emotional, for the artist was completely absorbed in the effort to explain either his struggle against madness or his comprehension of the spiritual essence of man and nature. In spite of his lack of success during his lifetime, Van Gogh's legacy lives in having left a lasting impact in the world of art. Van Gogh is now viewed as one of the most influential artists, having helped lay the foundations of modern art. About his ear, during the quarrel that night, Virgin stormed out the house. In a fit of madness, Van Gogh grabbed a straight razor and followed, intending his friend harm, but returned home instead. There, he used the weapon on himself, slicing off one ear. He wrapped the wound and delivered the appendage to a maid at the town brothel. In the morning, the police had him taken to the hospital. So this is what it looks like, and I mistakenly didn't film while painting his hair because I'm out of storage and I didn't notice that the recording stopped. Next day in the morning, I woke up around 11 a.m. and had some chocolate drink, and after eating lunch, I continued painting his hair. I added some highlights because I just painted it too dark. And by the way, I have exams in mathematics this 4 p.m. I started painting his neck and some adjustments on the beard. I decided to stop my painting career because I find it boring. I'll study math for my exam and my notes is in my phone, not in that freaking science book. Okay, let's continue. Started painting on his sleeves under his suit. And by the way, I'm already 19 years old and I still don't know how to tie a necktie. I think it would look like this if I'll try. On his suit, the color I used are black, red, brown, and blue. I'll show you some of his famous artworks. I made this brush because it will take forever if I will just use one. And on the background, I used blue, black, white, and a bit of orange and green. I still need some adjustment on his face, beard, ears, and hair, and probably some retouch because I'm still not satisfied with it. Every time I have a painting, I will do this because it seems messy when I don't. So this is the final result of it and I'll resign on it. I adjusted the saturation of the video because it looks like pale. Next, I will paint this banana.
Nah, I'll change my mind.